Okay, today I wanted to talk about the real number system. Okay, the real number system. This includes natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, and irrational numbers. Okay, first of all, let's look at the natural numbers. I'll give you an example. Natural numbers begin with 1. They also are considered counting numbers. Okay, if you hear natural numbers, think of counting numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Next, whole numbers. Not a big difference, but in most cases, in all cases, you begin with 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. There is a little bit of dispute with whole numbers, but in general, when you think of natural numbers, think of it beginning with 1. With whole numbers, think of it as beginning with 0 for all practical purposes. Integers. Integers can be positive and negative. And when you think of integers, think of a number line. And on the number line, you have 0. And you have numbers on this side of the number line, on the right side, that are 0, that are positive. 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Then on the left side you have negative. Negative 1, negative 2, right down here, negative 3, negative 4, and so on. Okay, integers, they can be both positive and negative. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Then negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. Alright? Rational numbers. When you think of rational numbers can be written as a fraction. For example, the number 5. 5 is a rational number because it can be written as an improper fraction of 5 over 1. 1.75. 1.75 is a rational number because it can be written as a fraction. 7 over 4 is 1.75 is a fraction. 0.001 is a rational number because it can be written as 1/1000th. So when you think of a rational number, think of any number that can be written as a fraction. Alright, what's the difference between a rational number and an irrational number? Well, an irrational number, when you think of an irrational number, it's a number, for example, let's say a decimal that repeats itself, 0.3333, and so on. That would be an irrational number. Another famous irrational number would be pi. And pi is, generally we think of 3.14, but pi keeps going on and on and on. It goes 3.14, 1, 5, 9, 2, 6, and so on. And another irrational number, for example, is if you were to see the square root of 2. Well, if you were to put this in the calculator, you'd come up with an irrational number. So again, these are our real number system: natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, and irrational numbers. Okay, I have a little chart that might make it a little easier to understand. This is a graph of our real number system. Included in our real number system is natural numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Whole numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Integers, okay, integers on a number line, you'd have negative numbers and positive numbers. 0, negative 4, 4, square root of 16. All of these are integers. Rational numbers are numbers that can be written as a fraction. For example, 3.45, negative 2. These are all rational numbers because they can be written as a fraction. And then finally, irrational numbers. We have square root of 5, pi, square root of 133. And what sets these apart is, you remember that they repeat, they don't end. All of these are part of the real number system. Alright, that's it.